This is the Featherweight Blue Jay Plus altimeter. Now this altimeter can be used for dual deployment, and because it's the Plus version, it can also be used for staging. So I wanted to go over how to turn it on because it is a little bit tricky because it doesn't use a switch. If you look at it on the back side right here, this little tiny device right here is the trigger to turn it on. And what it requires is a strong magnet, and this does come with the Blue Jay Plus, and this is to use to turn it on. So as you can see, I've already connected my battery connector to this, and I can connect a battery to it. I'll just plug that in. And once that's plugged in, you can see nothing happens when it's first plugged in. To turn it on, we have to get a magnet near this little sensor right here, and it only works in one direction. And you'll see that there's a little tiny arrow, which is the direction that you're going to go to turn it on and off. Now, in this orientation here, turning it on is this way, turning it off is this way. So I'm going to flip it over because on this side, I turned it on. I ran the magnet right past it and it turned it on. You can see it's blinking right here, and it also beeps. So when it's inside of your rocket, you're going to listen for those beeps because you're not going to see the blinking because that's inside the rocket. The other trick that you have to know is how to orient it in your rocket. Because it has this long direction here, you want to think, well, I'll just orient it vertically like this. In this situation, it's going to be harder to turn it on. So here I have the TTV, which is one of our rockets we use for staging. It's kind of our, how do you stage composite motors rocket? And it requires electronics, something similar to the Featherweight Blue Jay Plus. So now when we put it in the rocket, if we oriented it this direction like this is going to be hard to turn on and off, because if I run the magnet this way, it's not going to turn it on and off. To turn it on and off, I have to go this way. And you can see I just turned it off. And then to turn it back on, I would run it in the opposite direction. So what you need to do is actually, you have to think about this ahead of time, is if you're going to use the magnet to turn it on, is which direction is this oriented in your rocket. So I would recommend oriented it sideways like this. And in this case, it still does fit inside the rocket. It'll just barely fits in, but it will fit in. The other thing is, once you have it this way, you need to mark the outside of your rocket somehow to say, okay, the sensor is on this axis, and so I'm going to want to go up and down this direction to turn it on and off. So hopefully that tells you how to turn this on and off. I may make another video on how to set it up for either staging or dual deployment, because that requires your smartphone, because this connects via Bluetooth to your phone, and you're going to set everything up on your phone, which is a little bit different from a lot of the altimeters out there on the market. Because this is a newer one, modern electronics, is Bluetooth, and so you're going to use your phone. So if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to our newsletter. This is how we keep in contact with our customers, to let them know that videos like this are available. So go to our website, you'll see the pop-up form for subscribing. Go ahead and do that. We have a free gift for you when you do that. We have a plan book of 50 free rocket plans. So I'm Tim Van Milligan. Thanks for watching. May the winds be light, may the skies be blue, may all your rockets fly straight and true.